This is Couples Court with the Cutlers.
This is the case of White versus Scott. You all are dating, you're in a long-distance relationship. I noticed from the court papers there's a 15-year age difference. Miss Scott, you're a little older than Miss White, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And you all have postponed an engagement twice.
Yes.
Because of cheating allegations, and this relationship is not going anywhere until those allegations are resolved.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss White, you've opened this case. Tell us why you're here.
Because I think she's cheating on me with two different women.
Oh. Two different women?
Two different women. And I'm here today just to find out if it's true or not.
All right.
And it makes me feel real like I'm nothing. My self-esteem be down, and I'm tired of it.
All right, Miss Scott. I'm looking at the pain in her face. I'm looking at the tears in her eyes. What are you here to prove?
I'm here to prove that I'm not cheating on her.
All right.
Especially with two different women. One of the women is my family member.
She's saying you cheating with a family member?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
It happens like that sometimes.
Okay.
But you deny that.
I deny that.
Yeah.
Ain't no truth in that.
With a family
Y'all
member
too
or
friendly.
anybody else, you're not cheating at all.
I'm not cheating
Y'all
at
too
all.
friendly. Y'all too friendly. Slapping butts, y'all too friendly. Too friendly.
So, Miss White, if you find out that, in fact, Miss Scott is cheating with one or both women, is this relationship done?
I guess it is. It's over.
Have you been cheated on in the past?
So many times. So many times.
So that's where this
just-
pain is coming from.
So you're like, this is the person I thought was gonna take me out of this.
Yes, out of that.
And she's dragging you
And
back
lift
to
me
it.
up, lift my spirit up, lift me up to say that I'm special, that I mean something to somebody. You just don't understand.
It's okay.
It
really is.
I'm nervous and it hurts. Thought this was over. Wanted to marry twice. Twice I engaged to her twice.
And here you are, right here with us, sharing this pain with a person you thought
That I
was
really
going to
care
bring
about.
you
I
up.
love her. I'm in love with her. Everything.
And you just don't feel it coming back to you.
No, not at all.
Miss Scott, how do
I
you
hope
feel
her
about
streets
this
are up.
relationship?
No, what she's saying is untrue. Okay? Like I said, this is my family member. This girl got
When you say this is not a blood,
That's
this is not a blood
that's not
relationship.
Right, it's not a blood.
Baby
It's not
mama.
a blood thing. She's just like my family. You understand
Not
what I'm saying?
slapping butts.
I never in my life slapped that young lady on her butt.
Not the way they taking pictures and do what they do. No.
I'm watching you two. I'm feeling the passion,
And the
I love this
tension.
the
lady.
tension. You love this lady.
I want to be with her.
You want to be with her. How did you two meet?
At a fish fry at my family member house.
Tell me about that. Tell me how that happened.
When she came in with one of my family members and I saw her, glasses, dreads, I was like, I want that. I want that. I want that. And I'm gonna get that.
Did you get
I
together
fried her
after the-
fish. And get
All righty then. Well, do tell. Well, do tell. All right, Miss Scott, she says the fish was fried.
That's right.
What did
And
you
it
like
tastes
about
good,
her when you
too.
saw her?
Her eyes, her lips. I call her Sweet Lips. That's why I named her. I named her
She's
Sweet Lips.
beautiful.
Sweet.
Right, she's a very beautiful individual, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't deal with all the drama. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be with her. Yes, I want to be. We're going to be together for 1 year. You understand? 1 month. You know what I'm saying? I want us to be together. She live in New York, I live in Virginia. You know what I'm
But I
saying?
make sure I come down
Right.
there, though.
Yeah, we come to see each other. You understand what I'm saying? Even when I'm at her house. You know what I'm saying? She accused me of everything.
You keep talking on the phone.
Listen to
You
me.
be
A
soft
phone is a
talking.
phone. You understand what I'm saying? I don't act on that.
But
it's
here's
just
the
so
thing.
hard.
You believe that there are two women
It's two
that
women.
Miss Scott is involved with.
Yes.
Tell me about the first woman.
Rihanna?
I'm not sure.
Yes, it's Rihanna, the younger lady.
The younger woman.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna call woman number one the younger woman. Okay.
She's in the life, too.
All right.
You know, the gay life. And I guess she wants some inspiration from her aunt, so-called aunt or whatever. And they just two too rocky for me. Like, you know, she always calling, take me to the store. Give me money for cigarettes, and they just too friendly for me.
And this is the person that you claim is like a family member to you.
Yes.
But it's
not a blood family member.
Not a blood family. She is a family member.
Okay. And in your mind's eye, family members don't do this.
Slapping butts. Valentine's Day, she left me for her.
Tell me about Valentine's Day.
She didn't know I was going to propose to her.
Okay.
I told her, babe, it's Valentine's Day. Stay with me in New York City. She was like, no, I gotta babysit, watch her children. I'm like, what's more important?
And you were tight about it.
Yes, very tight, because she did it twice, in December, around Christmas.
Okay.
Okay, this is our first Christmas together, and you want to go and babysit somebody? Let her find babysitting on her own.
All right.
I'm not your children.
All right, so what do you have there?
I have 2 pictures, Your Honor.
Okay, Ron, would you grab those for us,
Yes,
please?
Your Honor. Thank you, ma'am.
What are these pictures that we're looking at?
Just too friendly to me. She looks
Nothing.
sneaky anyway.
But
There's nothing there.
Who took these pictures? Where'd you find them?
The niece took the pictures. Look, why you poking your lips out and all that? For what?
Listen.
All right, so
And she looks sneaky like,
I've taken selfies with girlfriends, and I'm looking over her shoulder, she's looking over mine.
You all are voguing?
We voguing or whatever. So I don't see why this would set you off.
I just don't
Oh,
trust.
come on.
All right, Miss White,
Yes.
you got something else to say.
Yes, because after the fact, how I got those pictures is because me and Rihanna was on FaceTime. I made a mistake and FaceTime Rihanna. And she said, oh, my girl went and got me a pack of cigarettes like she always do. Then Malika came back and then said, why you on Rihanna's phone? Didn't I tell you don't call? Because we about to do booty, and I'm going to send you the video.
So, Miss Scott, is this true?
Right,
Yes,
no,
she
it's
did.
not true.
That's when I sent the picture of me and the white girl.
Miss White sent a picture to Rihanna of her ex-girlfriend.
I sure did.
And talking about, and the ex-girlfriend texted me on my phone telling me that her and Erica that she's at Erica's house. So I told the young girl, I said, do me a favor, act like me and you are messing around. It wasn't even none of that.
See,
It wasn't none of that. That's
for tat.
before.
So that's why she gave her this message that we're about to do something.
Right, that's why she did that, because I told her to do that.
So y'all just do stuff back and forth
Right,
to get revenge at each other. You getting back at her, you getting back at her.
I'm tired.
It's crazy.
This is not what love looks like.
It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Not what it looks like. There were 2 women.
Okay.
Let's talk about woman number 2.
Malika comes down to my New York apartment. She was in the shower. Phone was ringing off the hook. Ring, 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 ring. You have a message from such and such, the woman. Such and such, going off. So she was in the shower. I went in the shower, gave her phone. I said, Malika, who is this lady? Keep calling you. Oh, she's screaming. Oh, the lady, this my friend. This my old friend that I met years ago.
And just the way she reacted.
I knew something was wrong.
Okay.
I know mostly all her friends and family, but this didn't sit right with me.
And you confronted her about it. She gave you an explanation, and you didn't buy it.
I didn't buy it.
Okay, Miss Scott.
Who is this woman?
Old friend of mine. One day I was coming down the stairs, and she ran into me. She gave me a hug, a kiss on my face.
You kissed on her. You
She gave me.
Hold on,
She
Miss
gave me a
White.
kiss on my face. You understand what I'm saying? Rather than, I told Erica, I said, yeah, because me and you was going through some problems.
So you kissed another woman?
I said to her, yeah, I was texting the girl. You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to know,
I
did
said,
you put your
Okay,
tongue in her
so
mouth?
Miss
I
White-
got proof, Your Honor.
Okay,
She
Ron, would
put
you
her
please
tongue
get
in the
that
lady's mouth.
proof?
They was texting. I want to see you. I want to see you and give you a kiss. And
How
you
did you
like
get
me
this?
too. The lady sent it on my phone.
You get these texts
From her.
from her.
From another woman.
I'm sorry. I missed your call. I was asleep. I hope everything is well. Call me when you get this message, please. Then another one. GM, good morning. Hope everything is well with you. Call when you get. And then, good evening. I hope everything is well with you because heard your sexy voice in a minute. All right.
That's
So this is
Malika.
Wednesday, April 18th, Thursday, April 19th, Friday.
And that's
so
what we was
she's
going through
calling,
trying to
you
track
trying
her
to
down.
track her
April
down.
17th was our anniversary. Was our first year anniversary, Your Honor. Can you
So
believe
on
that?
the day after your
Can you
anniversary.
believe that? She talking and texting another woman.
All right, then we have another set of texts, and this involves the other woman.
Hello, sexy. Been a little under the weather. And then you respond,
Hope you feel better. I'm coming to NY Tuesday.
yeah.
okay, so I'm happy to read that. Looking forward to kissing you again.
And you say, okay, me too.
That's not a kiss. That's not a kiss.
So you did kiss this woman?
I told her, yeah, I kissed on her face. Yes, I did.
No, the woman said
You know what?
Hold
up. I've been kissed on the cheek many a time. It ain't something I look forward to.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, y'all.
It ain't something I look forward to.
To get some perspective on this, we wanted to hear from a person who has been in a same-sex relationship, a long-distance relationship. We're going to hear from Season 7 of Bad Girls Club, Ms. Judi Jackson. Ron, would you please escort her in?
Yes, y'all. Judi Jackson. Hi.
Which way up there?
Yes, ma'am.
You are currently in a same-sex, long-distance relationship. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So have you been accused of cheating?
I have cheated, but
Okay.
I didn't take it as cheating because, you know, I'm hosting parties, I kiss people, I get paid for it.
Right.
So I don't think it's cheating, it's just me doing my job.
What kind of kissing? Because
Yeah.
I've been at
Yeah, what
parties
kind of
and we
kiss?
go, or, you know, cheek to cheek, but...
No, I put my tongue all up in it.
Well, there it is.
See?
And you don't consider that cheating?
You know, technically it is cheating.
What kind of advice would you give to our litigants?
I understand where you're coming from. You gotta not be friends with people that you had a past with. There's no need for them anymore. You got a new girl, you know?
Are you of the belief that if you are in contact with that past, texting with that past, texting with folks like, I miss you,
It leaves the door open.
There it is.
It leaves the door open. You gotta close it shut so no little thoughts can come back through.
That's right.
All right. Thank you very much,
so
Ms.
much.
Jackson.
Good luck, you guys.
Thank you.
All right, I think we got enough evidence, Mr. Cutler.
All right, what do we have?
She believes that Miss Scott ran off with a younger woman to be with a younger woman on Valentine's Day. She's got text evidence indicating that not only does Miss Scott want to see another woman while she's in New York visiting her, but she's also kissed this woman, and they're looking forward to kissing again. And based on all of this, and the fact that she has had a past of broken hearts,
And I love her.
and that she loves her, and she has said, I love her. I
be
want
with
to
her.
be with her. She wants to marry her,
I mean,
but she cannot do that.
Getting
with-
my feelings hurt and my self-esteem down. I can't live like that.
She says she's not gonna do it. All right, love, that's what we got.
Now, Ms. Scott, do you
Like I
realize
told-
what's at stake here?
Do you love me? Answer that question.
Yeah, I love you. You know I
No,
love
you
you.
don't.
See, this what I go through. This what I go through. Even
But you don't show
That's
it.
what I
You
go
don't
through
show no
before
love.
other young
I
ladies.
do.
Even before other young ladies came involved. You always question about my love. You can't keep doing
It's
it.
so
You keep
actions
trying
speaks louder than
trying to
words.
run me out the door. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm getting
Okay.
tired of
All right.
that too. I'm getting tired of that too.
There is a lot at stake here, and because of that, this court has done a full and complete investigation. At this time, the court will hear from certified polygraph examiner Patrick Coffey to determine, is she cheating?
You know what, Miss Scott? You've been smiling quite a bit, and smiling at really inappropriate times. And my history here on this bench is when I see that, a lot of times it's the exact opposite because you got something you hiding.
I don't have nothing to hide.
All right, so I'm gonna give you this chance
All right.
to speak your truth before Mr. Coffey does. Do you have something you need to tell Miss White?
No, I don't have nothing to tell her. Because
So
none
you-
of this stuff is untrue.
All right, there it is.
Mr. Coffey, you conducted a polygraph examination of Ms. Scott, is that correct?
Yes, sir, it is.
Miss Scott was asked, during your relationship with Miss White, have you had physical, sexual contact with any other woman? What was her response?
Her response was no.
What did the polygraph reveal?
Polygraph disclosed.
What did the polygraph reveal?
Polygraph disclosed. She was being truthful.
It's been a minute since some litigants wore me out like you two have. And the reason you have worn me out is you all don't listen to us, Y'all don't listen to each other. Y'all doing tit for tat. All of it. No. It is a hard no. What you need to do, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. There's a reason. And the only thing you can close is your lips. Close them and use your ears. You, Miss Thing, you need to
Slow down.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Give this woman a chance to love you like she wants to.
Thank you.
She can't get in. She can't get anywhere. I mean, it's like a buzzsaw. I mean, you're afraid to jump in.
Yeah.
Let her love you. If you want her to love you, let her love you.
Thank you.
Because you're gonna scare her away.
Okay.
You know, you gotta let go of the past. Whatever happened in the past with you being cheated on, you gotta let that go. You can't blame her for everything that's happened to you in the past.
You're right.
Now, Ms. Cutler said you gotta close your mouth, you know, to make sure you can have a happy relationship. You gotta keep something else closed too, to all other people except you two.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying, right?
You all are recently married. And Miss Shannon, there's a 16-year age difference between you two, but you thought you had found the one.
Yes, I did.
And this one is now giving you the blues. Would you share with me how the two of you, with this age difference, how you all met and fell in love?
We met at a party. He was a DJ at a party. We exchanged phone numbers. After that, we spoke for about 2 weeks on the phone. With him, it was awesome. I met the man of my dreams, and that was it. I stuck my foot in it. I signed it, signed, sealed, and delivered. He was mine. That was it.
All right, Mr. Shannon, that's a heck of a start. Was it the same for you?
The love that we have for each other is unspeakable.
So we've got this unspeakable love, but yet you're standing right here because you're not sure where this relationship is going. Why have you opened up this case?
It was a time that we went to a party in a club, and I expressed to him that I wasn't feeling good, that I was in a lot of pain, and I told him I was ready to go home. He told me, I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm like, well, I'm in pain, I don't want to stay. He said, well, I don't want to go. All right. I said, well, if I leave and you let me leave by myself, we're done. He chose to let me leave.
Oh. Really?
Yes, he chose to let me leave. Didn't call to see where I was or anything. Later on that morning, he got home, me being who I am, yes, I went through his phone, and I found the message from an ex-girlfriend saying, where did you go? You should come back and meet me in the bathroom. Yes. I later on found out that he did have sex with that girl in the bathroom.
Mr. Shannon, you have sex with some woman in the bathroom at a club?
Okay.
Did you think you were single at that point?
Yes, I did, because she said I was going to be single if she leaves. So yes,
Okay, so she tells you,
single.
She tells you, look, if I walk out that door by myself, we're done. You're a single man. And so you proceeded very quickly, forthwith, to go find somebody immediately. That's the quickest rebound I've ever seen.
You ain't never here. I mean, like.
I did call her phone, and I did text her phone off
5
the
hours
hook.
later, off of her phone.
But
off the ex phone.
He called you and texted you from her.
Text me off of her phone. He was with her as he was calling and texting me.
Hella, I gotta ask her. Okay, you got all this going on, and you still married him. Why? Because I'd have been like, dude.
I love him. I really do. And I figured, you know, people change. People make mistakes. I believe us getting married was going to change him.
So you all got married. This should be you all should still be honeymooning.
Exactly.
You're not. Tell me why the honeymoon has stopped.
Okay. There was a time I was on Facebook.
Okay.
And there was a picture of a girl on Facebook that he put up. Not was already on his page, he put up.
Okay.
And on the caption of the picture said, baddie.
All right, and you submitted that to the court?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Under the picture, I read the comments, and they were planning to meet up to go to a party together.
So you submitted the messages as well?
Yes.
All right.
So it's a picture of her, she got a tongue out, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, where he is commented baddie, her response is, thank you, with the blue heart.
Mm-hmm.
And then he responds, anytime, love, will I see you on Friday?
And she says yes.
Yes.
All right, who is this woman you asking? Am I gonna see you and you posted her picture?
She's just a friend of mine, and me and her was part of the same promoting team.
Do they know that you all are married?
From what he says.
Everybody knows we're married. We made it loud and clear on Facebook and everything, and in person, that we are married.
This court tracked down this young lady because we wanted to know what was going on. And she responded by sending a statement to the court about you all. And here's what she said. I see Damon at parties all the time. I didn't even know he was married. I've recently seen him try to talk to some of my friends and get their numbers. Nobody actually knew he had a wife, not even his friends.
That's the funny thing. I don't know how, because I post her on Facebook all the time saying that she's my wife and everything.
That's not what Batty said. She wouldn't have any reason to say that if it weren't true. Does he take you to the parties where he's DJing? Does he?
I don't know. I don't get no addresses to these parties. He doesn't hit me up and say, babe, I'm going to do a party, or babe, do you want to come with me to a party?
Why don't you just show up?
I don't know the address.
He won't even tell you the address?
Tell me the address.
Most of the time, the parties are in clubs. So if you want to know what the club is, all you have to do is just look at the flyer.
I recently was on Facebook, and I seen a live video of a girl in the live video talking about the party that supposedly they were doing that night.
Okay.
And in the video, the girl had on a shirt from the top, but nothing on the bottom. She just had on panties, a thong.
And you submitted this to the court?
Yes.
All right, let's take a look. All right, there she is.
As you can see.
Okay, so that's her dancing.
That's her dancing. And then here he comes walking in like nothing happened. Look, nothing. No, oh, I'm sorry. No, get out. No, I'm changing. Nothing. He's too comfortable with walking around without no shirt on. She's too comfortable with walking around without clothes on in front of him. I don't know what's going on.
Why do I have to wear a shirt on in the house and stuff?
Okay, so wait a minute. Whose house are you in?
This is my family member's house. Right there, I was cleaning up the house for the party and everything. I really wasn't paying 2 cents to her at all. I didn't care what she was really wearing or anything like that.
Okay, so you walk to a room and see a half-naked woman and you don't even see her?
I wasn't paying her no attention.
Who is this woman?
She is a friend and also a promoter for my team.
All right.
Do you have any other reason to think that he's cheating?
Yes. It was a time that he walked out, we were in the house. He walked out the door with his laptop. Any other time he leaves out the door with his laptop, he's going to a party. But when he walked out the door, he told me he was going to go meet up with a family member.
Okay, so what happened at this party?
At this party, he didn't come home.
He didn't come home? So how long was he going?
He was going for about 2 days. 2 days.
2 days?
So what he told me, it was because of the whole argument, so he stayed out, because we argued.
So, Mr. Shannon, you disappeared for 2 days.
Yes,
Why do you leave your wife at home for 2 days? With no explanation, no nothing?
I was upset with her, and I distanced myself away from her. So I went to my family's house and hanged out with them for a little while.
Okay, so that sounds reasonable. Why do you think he was cheating?
Because I found, it was a mutual friend of ours, told me that in their group chat, there's a girl claiming his last name. All in the group chat is Mrs. Shannon, Mrs. Shannon, Mrs. Shannon.
And I didn't even notice anybody changed our nickname as
all in the group chat.
Because I don't pay attention to all that
Shannon,
small
everything
in the group chats.
So
there's a woman who's claiming she's Mrs. Shannon
in their team group chat.
And once it got brought to my attention, I cursed this girl out and everything. Like I said, I love this woman to death. I would do anything for her.
Well, you know what, Color? Because of this issue surrounding his life as a DJ and the issue of infidelity, we have reached out to a friend of the court who has experienced this and has some commentary, DJ Tracy Steele, a professional DJ and VH1 reality star. Ron, would you escort Miss Steele in? She just threw a giant shade tree over there on Mr. Shannon. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
good to
Glad
see
to
you.
have you here.
Thank you.
All right, you've heard the testimony. Mr. Shannon is a DJ, and for some reason, he doesn't take his wife to the DJ jobs with him anymore. She went to a couple of them, but now she doesn't even know where they are.
Is it difficult to maintain a serious relationship with the DJ lifestyle, the party lifestyle?
From my experience, yes. It's very tough. I dated a DJ, I am a DJ. He would have, the guy that I dated, he would have girls waiting for him at the end of the night. So it is so difficult, especially because of all the women. If you've gone to the parties, you see all those women in the DJ booth. You see it. He's almost like the celebrity in the building. Yeah. And everybody wants the celebrity.
What advice would you give a DJ whose relationship, his personal relationship, is on the rocks?
Well, from listening to what you were saying, you gave a slew of reasons why he might be cheating, a slew of reasons why he is unfaithful and ain't. And what I would say is listen to your reasons, because there's not that much love in the world. You say, I love him. No, there's not that much love in the world, especially since he didn't come home 2 days. 2 days.
I disappear all the time when I'm upset.
Why you ain't changed them locks, girl? Why you ain't changed them locks? No.
So thank you for talking to her. But my question is, as a DJ, what can you say to him how to manage that space in case it comes out he has been truthful and there's nothing going on but the rest? How does he manage that space?
And he's being honest and truthful, I would say that you need to reaffirm to her at all times that she is it, she is the one. Words of affirmation helps women all the time. And then you need to show her by coming home at night. You show her.
I come home after every party I do. I come straight home. I don't wait for nobody or anything like that. I hop on the train or hop on the bus and come straight home right after the party.
6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's what time I get home by, because we lived at far
I mean,
Rockaway.
that is true. As a DJ, you come home all hours of the night. But missing 2 days, that doesn't happen. But I think the bigger he gets as a DJ and the more celebrity he gets as a DJ, the harder it's going to be for you. Is this what you want for yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep thinking about that then.
No.
Mr. Shannon, do you want this relationship to work?
Yes, I do. I love her to death. I don't want to lose her. I try to prove to her plenty of times that I have not been cheating, and she just did not want to hear it or see it.
Were you in love then? When you was in the bathroom with that other girl?
I thought we were single. Like she said, if she leaves, we are single.
Miss Shannon, I gotta ask you. It's 16 years age difference between you all. You waited a long time. How does that, after waiting and thinking you have found your treasure, how do you feel?
It hurts because we've been married for 2 months and my marriage is already gone. It's like, you know.
I do know what it feels like to want to be with that one person. God has been really good to me. He's sitting right here. But I can't imagine how I would have felt if I were standing in your shoes. And I just feel for you. My heart aches for you. That even if it comes out that he's being truthful, that you've had to walk this piece of the journey in your early marriage. It breaks my heart. Well, love, I think we got enough evidence.
I think we do. And they both have questions they want answered.
Yep.
And to help them answer those questions, this court has done a full and a complete investigation. At this time, the court will call licensed polygraph examiner Kendall Scholl to determine, is he cheating? Ron, please escort Mr. Scholl in. Kendall Scholl. Mr. Scholl, now you spent 30 years with the FBI, is that correct?
I did, Your Honor.
And you were also chief of the polygraph division of the FBI.
I was.
All right. You conducted a polygraph examination of Mr. Shannon, correct?
I did, Your Honor.
You asked him a series of questions and he gave you answers.
Yes, Your Honor.
You asked Mr. Shannon, since marrying Mrs. Shannon, have you had physical sexual contact with your friend who was twerking on the Facebook Live? What was his response to that question?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being truthful, Your Honor.
As one.
You also asked Mr. Shannon During your marriage to Mrs. Shannon, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman other than her? What was his response?
He said no.
What did the lie detector determine?
The lie detector determined that he was being deceptive, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Shannon, who's the other woman or women?
Right now, we're not even together. Right now, we're technically single. So I started talking to somebody else.
Okay, but you're technically married. So you are not single.
Did you all have an understanding that you all would see other people during this period?
Nope.
I'm asking you, because I know what her answer is. I'm asking you.
In the beginning, no, we was not supposed to be seeing nobody at all.
I'm done.
Okay, well, Mr. Shannon.
You know what?
You and I haven't had a conversation.
Please,
So you need to hear this. You know, what you did was wrong. Now, you can couch it in any terms you want to couch it, that we were single. The bottom line is you were not single. You all are married and were supposed to be working on your marriage to try to get back together. And you messed up. You were wrong for that. And until you realize that, you're not going to be of any use, of any good to anybody that you're in a relationship with. Now, if you want to be a DJ and be living a lifestyle, go do it. Have fun with it. Enjoy yourself. Just don't drag somebody else into it and drag their feelings into it. That's the problem.